the Boston Celtics taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Bird is out there with Heinsohn. Then there's Perkins. Then it's Johnson. And it's Ainge into the shooting guard position. Lakers on D. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Bird missing. Here are the Lakers. And here is Johnson. James a screen on Ainge. Johnson kicks to James. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for James. Austin with the ball. Johnson kicks to Perkins. Dishes to Bird. They double team Bird. Johnson attacking. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. James, no good. Lakers on D. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And Bryant gets it to go.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks, Doris. They get it back. Heinsohn, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now here's Johnson. Baylor passes to Kobe. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. James wide open. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Johnson kicks to Bird. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And Boston has possession. 4-point game. Shot's good. Bird's got his first basket.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Johnson against Johnson. Right side, Bryant. Shot clock at 5. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Johnson with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Johnson attacking.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And, you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backcourt.
Now here's Johnson after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Johnson dishes to Bird. Lets the 3 fly. That doesn't go either for Bird. Bird's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Baylor passes to O'Neal. Back to Baylor. Off target from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of this one, and he can't get the first one. And the free throw is good, now leading by one. LeBron with it. Down low. It's picked off. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a...
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Here, the first for Los Angeles.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Here's Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks it to Davis to end the run. Second chance effort. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And that one's good.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Johnson kicks to Davis. Back to Johnson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Shaq. Shot is no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Johnson with the block.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Bryant. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Kobe's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the call will be against D. That's his first foul. Perkins inside. Defended by Shaq. Perkins with the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Shaq with the screen. Left side, Bryant. Turn around, Jay. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. The Celtics with the lead. Johnson with it. He's picked up by James. Screened by Perkins. Johnson against Davis. 5 on the clock. Ainge dishes to Perkins. From 11 feet away. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Shaq. Kendrick Perkins grabs the miss. Celtics on offense. Screened by Perkins. There's the pick. Shaq with some nice D.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Gets that to go, but it's been a bumpy ride so far. Just 1 of 5 for him overall.
Scotty's checked in for Bryant. Lakers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Shaq, and Worthy subbed in for Magic Johnson. Boston trailing. Outside, Jones. Davis against Sanders. Barnes passes to Wedman. Back to Barnes. Pass to Wedman. From the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's James. He's got 7. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Screen by Sanders. Jones. And Davis sends it back. Now here's James. Abdul-Jabbar. A screen on Barnes. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Jones. That one off the back iron and out.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Jones, and the rejection by James. He dishes it to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Barnes, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Worthy kicks to LeBron, fires the 3, and the call will be against D. That's foul number 2 for him. Rozier, he's checked in for Jones. And the Lakers call time here. Champion for the Lakers. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
LeBron with the block. They get it again.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
Pass to Worthy. Back to James. Redmond pulls it in.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And the rejection by James. Worthy dishes to Odom. From 11 feet away. And Boston with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the stripe for 2. The Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. West is checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 5. West outside. Pass to Odom. James Worthy on the way. And a miss there on the triple. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. All by himself. James Worthy stuffs it through.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Sanders inside, working on Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Here's West. after the basket by Boston. Scott kicks it to West. 6 to shoot.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Barnes, and it's Easting in for Wedman. Odom connects from three-point range. Odom's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Easting with the bucket.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by Boston. Abdul-Jabbar passes to West, and Sanders pulls it down. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Rozier, and there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Byron Scott picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He doesn't get the second one. Snatched down by Chamberlain. West with a wide open look. The effortless deep jumper from West. 7 seconds left in the first. Shoots off the step back, and it would have counted had it fall. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Easting. Perkins is out there with Bird. Then it's Williams. And it's Jones in at the 2-guard spot.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. Chamberlain is screen.
To the inside. And stolen by Perkins. Here is Easting. Perkins kicks to Williams. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now. The fadeaway. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Lakers leading by 6. Johnson up top, covered by Perkins. Gasol screen. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Baylor. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Bird dishes to Perkins. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Some changes for Boston. Heinsohn comes in for Williams. And it's Johnson in for Easting. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Now Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The feed to Gasol. Johnson against Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson, the pass to Gasol. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Good D by Johnson. Lakers leading by 8.
Well, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
For 3. Baylor can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 8. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. A nice shot by Bird.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's West, and taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance, and that one's good. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Gasol. And again, no good by the Lakers. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Baylor with the block. They get it back.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Bryant is checked in for West. The Celtics also changing it up. Redmond comes in for Kendrick Perkins. And Ainge is subbed in for Jones.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Now here's Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. This all no good. Boston trailing. The pass to Wedman. Releases from 15. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the stripe for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Lakers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Bryant hits them both. Celtics trail by 4. Johnson attacking. Off with the layup. And here is Los Angeles now. Baylor kicks to Johnson. Floats one up. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Inside, Bird rejected by Gasol.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Baylor dishes to Bryant. No good. Nice D from Bird. Kobe's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And here is Ainge. Feeds to Bird. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Bird's got 8 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Chamberlain with a screen on Johnson. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Johnson's got the ball. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Kobe. Got a piece of it. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Ainge with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. The shot by Ainge, no good.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And there's Baylor. That's it on the assist by Chamberlain. And the Lakers lead by 6. So it's Boston now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Ainge kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Bird and fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Baylor.
Good job from the foul line here. They'll need to continue to convert their chances in order to get back in.
For Boston, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Shaq's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Pau Gasol. Boston also with the sub. Barnes is checked in.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The 3 from LeBron. Danny Ainge pulls it in.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live it.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. West comes in for Johnson. And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 4. And that one's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
West against Johnson. Davis setting the pick for James. Davis, the pass to O'Neal. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they'll keep possession. The Lakers on offense. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Out to Kobe. Check the screen on Bird. Bryant drives in. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Kobe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Right now, offensively, a good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Making some changes. Jones checked in for Heinsohn. Sanders comes in for Bird. And it's Rozier in for Johnson. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Rozier. Sanders with the ball. The dish to Ainge. Screen by Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Ainge. Throws it from outside. Now here's West. At the elbow, it's James. Sanders with the steal. It's blocked by Shaq. On the wing, Bryant. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Bryant's got 7 points for the quarter.
There is no way a player like him could be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Barnes. Dishes to Sanders. They set the screen. And Davis sends it back. Ainge against Kobe. Can't hit. Good D by Sanders.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Kicks it to Jones. Uncovered. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ainge.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Outside, Davis. Can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dubs checked in for the Lakers. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Seaston comes in for Danny Ainge. Here's Rozier. James covering. Here's Williams. No good. That would have tied it. James outside. To the paint. Here's Davis. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Rozier. James covering. The 11-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Ripped away. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Here is Seaston. It's tipped. Kobe with the steal. A finish. And James throws it down.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 2. Here's Rozier, and the rejection by James. Pushing it up. Here's Odom. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Passes it to Seasting. Celtics have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Perkins, he's checked in for Boston. Jones comes in for Rozier. And he makes both free throws. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Shot from 12. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is hammered home.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, can go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Now, that's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
They double him with LeBron. Williams dishes to Sanders. LeBron with the ball, and he recovers it. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. Ball stolen. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. That puts them in the lead. Williams has got his first points in this one.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easy ones go in can renew that confidence.
He did a nice job of getting to the line in the first quarter. He's trying to do the same thing here.
The Lakers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Some changes for the Lakers. Pau Gasol's checked in for Davis, and it's Scott in for Bryant. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Perkins with a screen on James. Here's Jones. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gasol. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. On free throw coming his way.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
We've got Baylor. Ryan is out there with Johnson. And it's LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Johnson against Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Off target with the fadeaway. Celtics trail by 3. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
Johnson kicks to LeBron. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. Right wing. Pass to Bird from downtown. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The feed to LeBron. Johnson outside. Launches a 3. And again it's LeBron with the 3. LeBron's got 17.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Baylor drives in. Elgin Baylor dripping it through.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Bird. It's a big high bounce and goes in. 14 points for him.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget it.
Perkins with the block. The pass to Johnson. Here's Heinsohn. Defended by Bryant. Screened by Perkins. And it's Johnson penetrating. The shot is off. Nice D from Bryant.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been cool.
Now O'Neal. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Left side Baylor. Tries it from 19. Will not go. This is off the front eye. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Celtics. O'Neal is screen on Johnson. Johnson attacking, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close. Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Some changes for Boston. Barnes is checked in for Bird. And it's Hastings in for Ainge. Celtics trail by 7. Hastings passes to Heinsohn. Dennis Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson goes in. A stupendous finish in traffic. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
And it's Bryant in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Here's Barnes, and it's sent back by Bryant. Shoots. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. So far in the game for Johnson, 10 points and 2 steals. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Davis is checked in for LeBron. Boston also with the sub. Jones is checked in, and he sinks the second. Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Davis. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Johnson against Kobe. Johnson kicks to Jones. Kicks it out to Johnson. Inside, Heinsohn. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. He's got 8.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
And stolen by Barnes. To tie. And the layup is up and in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling with that.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar checked in for O'Neal. Dove comes in for Baylor. And James subbed in for Magic Johnson. And then for Boston, Sanders comes in for Jones. And it's Rozier in for Dennis Johnson. And Boston has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Barnes can't get it to go. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. And here's James outside. That is good. LeBron's got 20 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here is Zeesting. 6 points for him. Goes up to the stripe. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Redmond's checked in for Boston. Jones comes in for Zeesting. LeBron dishes to Bryant. From 8. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. The shot's good by Wedman.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
James kicks to Davis. Plenty of space. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones with it. Picked up by Kobe. Screened by Sanders. It's stolen by Davis. The time for the ball. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. So it's Boston now. A 2-point game. Jones kicks to Sanders. Back to Jones. Screen by Sanders. Shoots a fader. The shot's good by Wedman. 5 points in the game.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
And here is James. 20 points for him. Outside Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one, Chamberlain's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams is checked in for Boston. Good on both. Jones with it. Pass to Wedman. No good. Nice D from Bryant. The Lakers in the lead. James right side. Shoots the 3. And the Lakers get it back. But they'll get another chance. Here's Kobe. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Ryan against Jones. Pick by Williams. Heinsohn the pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that now.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Jones. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. Here's Wedman, defended by Bryant. Ball's knocked loose. James kicks to Kobe. Chamberlain goes up and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And the Lakers making a change here. Scott's checked in.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Scott can't get it to go.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Scott. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain powers it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Williams passes to Wedman. Back to Williams. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Chamberlain kicks to Scott. Back to Chamberlain. And stolen by Perkins. Jones against James. Feeds to Perkins. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Bird for 3. Good! Bird's got 17.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster. And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive ball.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
The 11-footer, and the shot is long. Gets it off. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Celtics. Johnson is out there with Ainge. Then there's Bird. Then there's Perkins. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him. Because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Gasol. The 11-footer. And Boston with the rebound. Perkins got 9 rebounds now tonight. Barnes dishes to Bird.
Really an extraordinary game for ABC. He has 17 points. 4 of his points have come at the foul line. he's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Bird hits them both. And the Lakers have possession. West outside. Up top, Chamberlain. Inside, Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot and a trip to the line to shoot two.
At the line for your Lakers, Pau Gasol. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gasol. And the Lakers making a change here. Odom's checked in. Both free throws good from Gasol. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The dish to Bird. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Gasol setting the pick for Odom. To the inside. Gasol kicks to Chamberlain and stolen by Perkins. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's foul number 2 for him. Haynes the pass to Barnes. Haynes kicks to Bird. Lets a floater go. And it's blocked. Here's Perkins. The Lakers in the lead. And here's West in the arc. Austin making a switch here. Heinsohn's checked in. West has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Bird with it. And it's Odom picking him up. Dishes it to Johnson. And Gasol sends it back. Gasol with the steal. And they're on the break. There's passes to Worthy. Big game James with another clutch basket. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. They double team Bird. Perkins dishes to Johnson. He feeds it to Bird. Chamberlain high above the rim for the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. And here's West in the arc. Just take a look at the range of Jerry West.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Heinsohn the pass to Ainge. Screened by Perkins. Takes a 3. And the basket good.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
To the paint and stolen by Worthy. Jumps up and Gasol with the dunk.
Big hands on the steal and just hops on the sleeve.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Bird against Worthy. He kicks it to Odom. And finished off by Gasol.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Lock at 6. Screen by Perkins. Johnson attacking. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Johnson drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 7. Kicks to Baylor. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Take a look at what Baylor's been doing. He has 9 points and a block.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Elgin Baylor.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And And the second free throw, good. And so it's Boston with it. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Thank you, Doris. Celtics trail by 8. Bird outside, beyond the arc. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Kicks it out to Baylor. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kobe goes in. Over to the wing. Here's Shaq. And Boston with the rebound. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Johnson. 26 points for ABC.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
That's good.
Right now, they don't seem to have an answer for the outside game this second half.
To the middle, stolen by O'Neal. Goes up, and finish hard by Bryant.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Johnson attacking. Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's LeBron beyond the arc. Another miss by James. Ainge against Kobe. Now on the wing, Johnson. Down low, Langston. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Davis is checked in for Baylor. Boston also with the sub. Ledman's checked in for Bird. Lakers leading by 8 and stolen by Perkins. The shot's good from Ainge.
We got a ball game now, fellas, no doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Yeah, and little sequences like that can change the complexion of a game. Suddenly, the pressure now on the team with the lead. And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Johnson against Johnson. They set the pick. Here's Heinsohn. And the 3 off target. Johnson against Johnson. Shoots it up. Again, Los Angeles.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Celtics trail by 10. Heinsohn the pass to Perkins. Here's Heinsohn. Launches it. Rebound by Johnson. Ainge against James. Perkins with the block. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
It's been a good one for Davis. He has 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. On offense, here are the Celtics. They trail by 11. Passes it to Wedman. It's stolen by Bryant. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And again, no good by the Lakers. Launches a 3. They get it back. Shaq kicks to James. To the middle. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second break. Byron Scott, he's checked in for the Lakers. Celtics trail by 11. Johnson kicks to Perkins. Back to Johnson. To the inside. No good from Perkins.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
James dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Davis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team, and you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
In this quarter alone, already 7 points off turnovers.
And it's plays like that which have them trailing.
James, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Took him no time at all on that one.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Heinsohn. Wedman. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And so he makes both from the line. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Timeout called the Lakers.
You're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Chamberlain comes in for O'Neal, and Dubs subbed in for Scott. The pass to Heinsohn. Celtics passing it around. And the rejection by LeBron. They retain possession. The shot's good by Wedman.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The first free throw is good. Pau Gasol is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes both free throws.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And Gasol gets it to go.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Heinsohn. 13 feet away. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Ainge with the ball, picked up by Bryant. Inside. Heinsohn the pass to Wedman. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagels, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Now here's Bryant. On the wing, James. And they double up James. Here's Kobe. Can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way. To the inside. Redmond. That's good. And Johnson with the assist.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now the feed to Bryant. Chamberlain a screen. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
West is checked in for Pau Gasol. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 10. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. Boston making some changes. To the middle. Here's Sanders. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Kobe.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Finished off by Worthy.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Here's Los Angeles now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And finished off by LeBron.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Now timeout called by Boston.
Two other guys, as soon as the shot goes up, crash the glass.
22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this time.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? Let's just get out of here.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sanders passes to Rozier. Here is Seasting. Baylor defending. The three from Barnes. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.